It's the post-mixing that I need you guys to figure out. But anymore, it's just a preset, so it's real fucking easy.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Is that always?
I don't have a footrest anymore.
Did you have one? Oh,
Yeah.
the table.
Is that always loaded up pre-recording?
The presets?
Or do you edit afterwards?
I added after.
Where did you get this mixing board?
God.
Guitar Center.
What?
You're just so inconsistent.
What do you mean?
Because sometimes you're back here,
Well,
sometimes you're right here.
I've been staying here now, and I've been practicing for you in the last.
Well, I appreciate it. I just was unprepared for it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
We've also, we've not had 5 people recording since we got this board.
No.
So some of this is a little bit different too.
Yes.
So, have you used that mixing board for anything other than the podcast?
No.
Just curious. I was just curious the history of the mixing board.
It's
Bob and I went to Guitar Center.
They recorded pet sounds on it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
You've heard my Pet Sounds podcast?
Pet Shop Pet Sounds.
This is maybe 3 months we've had the mixer, something like that.
Accurate.
I'd say.
Yeah, we used a different one that where it came
What was that?
came from the internet.
Do you think that concussive tapping on that would tell you if the effect was still on?
Yeah, it worked.
Cool.
It would.
Yeah.
It should.
Let's start it up.
Those are demon stomps.
Start it up.
So, good morning and welcome to Breakfast at Steveny's. I'm your Vinny Mac Attack.
Ooh. He's no longer food.
Sitting
That food grew into
on
a
my
human.
front
That's weird. If you didn't know, we're all bacon here.
is Lord Potato himself.
Hey, I'm Steve. The bacon of the bacon.
Potatoes today.
No.
Wow.
This is the first time in weeks that we've not had potatoes.
Is that a thing you try to load up on the potatoes?
Steve's just really good at making potatoes.
Yeah.
Name a potato and he can make it.
Where Taco Bell fails to have potatoes, we now have the potatoes.
Man, what the fuck? Taco Bell doesn't have potatoes anymore?
Can you read Braille? What does that say?
Yeah, they're getting
These
rid
are
of
actually
everything.
keys
Are you
in
not?
Braille.
That's the only news this year that matters. Is that Taco Bell got rid of the crispy potatoes?
Are you fucking serious? That's fucked.
I'm dead
Yeah.
serious.
And they got rid of the Mexican pizza as well.
That's
It's a weird move.
And like a Gordita
real
Crunch or
weird
some
move.
shit. I don't know. They got rid of something else
I'm real disappointed to hear
that
that.
nobody else is upset about.
I don't know. That's really the... Oh, my God. This is awful. That's really the only thing I get from there. The cheesy Gordita Crunch.
So they still have that.
Chalupa.
I don't like chalupas.
I like
They're
chalupa.
releasing a Taco Bell wine, though.
Is it meat for
What?
Is it a meat flavored
There's
wine?
going to be a Taco Bell wine for their toasted cheese thing that's coming out.
It's an oatmeal
I was
stuff.
What
reading
are they
about it while
doing?
pooping the other day. And
I didn't know that Taco Bell had so much news.
Taco Bell in 2020 is the most important thing going on.
Well,
We're fucked.
it's funny. They have like the same ingredients for like the same 5 ingredients for like everything, but they get rid of the things that require the ingredients for other things. You know, like you can still make a burrito, but now you can't make a quesarito. Why? What did you get? What did?
They got rid of the extra tortillas. They no longer have extra tortillas.
They no longer have 2 tortillas. They always only have 1.
They come in individual wrappers. Each
They can't
tortilla.
touch.
That's
They can't
fucking
touch.
wasteful.
Are they just trying to cut down on the work? Like,
Yeah,
let's
no,
make
like,
less food.
legitimately,
Like, that's
that was
what it
their
sounds
reason.
like.
If you,
Really?
Look at like the press release and everything.
Oh, wow.
They were trying to make less work for their employees.
It makes sense when you think of it like that, but not when it's like the most popular shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It's like McDonald's getting rid of like the double cheeseburger. It's like
We got rid of the McDouble.
we got rid of the McDouble, the French fries, and the Coke.
Wait, what do you guys still sell? Nuggets?
McChickens.
I had.
The only
I
thing I
had.
ate there was nuggets, so...
I
That's what
had.
I'm saying. I didn't know nuggets were bad.
Oh, you guys like the nuggets? We're gonna get rid of those too.
I had the spicy nuggets. They're not very good.
I've heard that.
McDonald's
I
have
heard they
spicy
dropped the
nuggets?
ball on the spicy.
They're
nuggets.
really. Yeah, they're really
I didn't
bad.
know McDonald's had spicy nuggets.
I don't think I would want spicy nuggets from McDonald's.
BRB, guys, I'm going to get some spicy nuggets.
It is spicy nugget time.
Sitting upon my right,
It's your slam damn bacon jam.
Big Daddy himself.
Oh, buddy.
Not a dad.
Bob.
I'm not a dad.
And joining us for the first time, if we don't do that in the first 5 minutes, it's not the pod.
Yeah, you're right.
It was at 5 minutes and 5 seconds. You fucked up.
Excellent.
It was too early. Too late. We have 2 guests this week because I fucked up and double booked us. And we said, fuck it, we're just going to roll with it. And they both requested the same breakfast, so it really worked out.
Look at that.
We have Mr. Nick Amato from Close Down and Atomic Witch, correct?
Hello. Yes, correct.
Hey, welcome to the pod.
Formerly of other bands.
I've heard of them.
That was my favorite band of yours, is Other Bands.
The other bands, yeah, nothing good now is happening. It's just all in the past, of course, yeah.
We forgot that his name is actually the Dave Lombardo of Cleveland.
Yes, the Dave Lombardo of Cleveland. Nick, the Dave Lombardo of Cleveland, Amato.
That's great.
And also joining us is Zeke.
Hey, Zeke. Welcome to the
Hi,
pod.
Zeke.
Hi, Zeke.
Hey, guys. Welcome.
Howdy.
We're happy to have you.
Formerly of Peace and Chaos,
Regrettably.
now of Social Work. What's your new punk band? Is Social Work.
Social work slaps.
Yeah.
They slap hard.
Formerly of Peace and Chaos, regrettably, now of Cleveland.
Now of Cleveland. The city of... Welcome, guys. Welcome.
Yeah, so, I'm really glad that you guys came up with this idea for breakfast today, because I got to say, this is one of the best breakfasts we've had in at least a week or so. Actually, I really loved it. And it's just totally original. Like,
I love it too,
Yeah.
because I thought I was being so lame when Bob asked me, what do you want for breakfast? I was like, I had no idea what to say. I love all breakfast foods. And the only thing I could think of was like, I don't know, I like bacon and eggs. Like,
I wanted to give you guys creative liberties.
yeah,
I
same.
didn't want to be like a pain. I didn't want to be like someone who requests something that takes a long time, like a breakfast pizza. I don't even know who requested that. I'm just crapping on them now. Sorry.
That was
I
my
believe that
idea.
was Steve.
And also, I do believe we are up to all challenges.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was trying to be like nice. I didn't want to be like.
Yeah, like you guys are the
Demanding.
creative food people. I don't know what to
If you were to like
make.
sit down and go through all of our breakfasts, in like the one that took us the longest was probably this one.
Yeah, that is wild.
We
I
probably
don't know. I did, we did have a bacon and eggs with the roasted potatoes that took a long time.
yeah, but I still think we ate before.
You could have just made like a reasonable amount of bacon is 2 to 3 strips. You could have just made like 10 to 15 strips of
No.
bacon, but instead you bought 4 pounds. So that's a factor. That's on you guys.
1 pound each of 4 different bacons.
Yeah.
And it was all great.
And Bob made bacon jam, and it was
Yeah.
really fucking good.
That was delicious.
Yeah, did you know the bacon jam's all gone?
Is it really?
Oh, wow.
It's totally gone. There's none to take home.
That's okay. That's fine.
He's lying.
But Bob also has the recipe now and can just go home and make more.
And also, I usually end up leaving whatever I brought here.
That's
so
Don't worry, I eat it.
Can I call you Bacon Jam Bob from now on?
let me workshop it.
see how the listeners like it.
Bobby Jam Bacon?
If you think that Zeke should be able to call Bob Bacon Jam Bob,
Send
us an email at Zeke@breakfastatstevenys.com. It's not a real email, but
Someone will get
send
it.
it anyways. You might get a mailer demon.
Mallard.
Demons.
A mailer demon.
A mallard demon?
A mallard demon.
You might get a duck.
You might get a demon.
a demon duck.
Demon
It's a duck
duck.
demon. So,
Quick.
Steve,
Hey, so
did you do anything this week?
man, I spent the most money I've ever spent on something since I bought my house. I got my trees trimmed out front.
I did notice
you?
there was more light
Yeah.
You
in
trimmed
the
your
front yard.
trees?
I hired somebody to come out and trim them.
Yeah, was it as much as you thought it was going to be?
I took the middle of the road bid. I got 3 bids.
Nice.
And this company seemed to know what they were talking about better than both of the other companies and was cheaper than one. There was one that was cheaper, but he was just like, he showed up, he looked at it, he said, oh, well, yeah, I'll do it for, I don't know, $1,000 or so. I was like, okay, your license, you got insurance. We'll talk about that when you pay me.
He really said that?
I mean, it took a few more words, but basically.
That's fucked.
So I went with a different company, and I'm pretty happy with the results. They had a freaking like spider bucket truck thing. It rolled up it was remote control. It rolled up into my yard. Some legs came out to like lift it up and stabilize it. And then it had the bucket that they lifted people up in. It was pretty neat.
Did it say Arbor Pro 83 on it?
I don't know.
Was
I have
it
a picture.
red?
No, it was green.
Green?
Is that a thing you know about?
Yeah. It's technically a competition to what we do. However, it's a non-insulated boom. Therefore, it's significantly cheaper and can't be used. Not what I thought it was, but I do know about those ones.
Who are they?
They make Arbor
it was
lifts.
a freaking like spider.
Literally, it's a lift specifically for
That's pretty wild. I thought they were going to bring a bucket
trimming
truck.
trees.
Yeah.
You couldn't use it around power lines. If there were power lines, they'd have to bring in an insulated boom.
Otherwise,
We got a fucking boom master over
otherwise
here.
you are fried.
That I've been looking forward to that all week. That was exciting. And I did a lot of homework.
Yeah? How was your homework? Ooh, that's better.
Man, Principles of Management is a fucking dry class.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
It wasn't fun when I took it.
Economics, that's cool. I like that shit.
The fact that I don't have to take it again doesn't sound fun either.
Principles of Management. I'm learning all about international business.
What?
So the thing I learned when I did my business degree is that all of my tests were essentially just vocab tests. Like I didn't learn how to do anything, but I did learn a whole bunch of vocabulary that I do not use because most people don't know that vocabulary. So having a conversation. So yeah, it was glad you're taking a worthless class.
Yeah.
That's all. I'm not to demean.
Well,
but
I actually have basically already taken this class because I took Intro to Business. And at least what I've done so far, I'm 4 weeks into the semester, so I'm sure there'll be some different stuff, but all this is just review of that class so far. So
If you want to talk about useless classes, we could talk about the degree that I earned. I spent 2 years of my life working on that is fucking meaningless. I am currently enrolled in LC and none of my credits transferred.
Oh,
0 credits transferred.
Very sick.
And almost every single class that I took was just based around Maslow's hierarchy of needs.
hey, I think that's a valuable thing to know about.
Yeah. Every class except for I think my accounting classes were the only ones, and I'm pretty sure he found a way to fucking squeeze it in there. All they cared about at this school was making sure that everyone had a fucking A, and everyone knew what the fucking Maslow's hierarchy of needs is.
what school was this?
Ohio Business College?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, I learned some shit too, but it was just like, well, that falls back into Maslow's hierarchy of needs.
well, I think it's worth noting, Vince, that you did use that degree to leverage your current
I
position.
did.
So it's not totally useless.
It's not. But I'm not using anything that I learned.
Just the piece of paper.
Yeah. I don't even know where it is right now. It's somewhere in my house.
Do you not acknowledge the needs that you have while you're working?
I do.
So there you go. You need funds for that you get paid for doing your job for to meet your own needs.
Yeah.
So you are using Maslow's hierarchy of needs.
Goddamn Maslow and his hierarchy of needs.
I learned about that in Principles of Management.
It's a passive thing.
What, Maslow's hierarchy of
Yeah,
needs?
you don't actively use it. It's just
Yeah, I feel like subconsciously it's, you just think about it. Like,
it's just a man going, I'm Maslow and this is my hierarchy of needs. Use it.
Right. I'm all about that actualization.
I
Right.
actually keep a pyramid of his needs painted on the ceiling above my bed. So I wake up and I'm reminded of my needs.
I keep one on my fridge and there's a magnet on it. And as I succeed on my goals, I move it up.
Okay.
that's beautiful.
That sounds reasonable. I like it.
It's actually probably a good idea. I might want to consider that.